tend to hop. Stripe. Gotta be a stripe. That line's in. Get on. I knew what that was. That one. No bass, it's that hard, buddy. Oh, I think that's that. Stop, dude. Really? Most important part when you're jerking them things. You gotta have that clay on your bill. You do. It's important. You guys, what do you know when you're around the right spot? If you're not getting clay, all you're getting is that junked up shit. You're not okay. Huh. This is the bite I want to see get going. Nice. I think we found a pattern. Hear that? Yeah. That's what's
what we've been waiting on.
That's what's down there, Bobby. It's like 4.5. The question is, I don't think the question is going to be if I can catch you in the morning. The question is going to be is how am I going to catch them in the afternoon when they stop this? And I think the answer to that from yesterday is going to be crankbait. I think. I need to sit right there. I need to cut the difference from that to that and sit. That's what I told you. I mean, like those fish I saw over there are probably these. They're just sitting there.
That'll play.
Where you go? Alright, day two's in the books, going a little early, sun's tilting over. Had a much better day all the way around. This morning I figured out a few things. And the fish were kind of chasing herring, but I couldn't figure out why you couldn't really get any bites fishing. Then I went looking, and there's quite a few more fish on the bed than I thought there was. But I think it's area specific. I know exactly how to catch them first thing. It's just going to be luck of the draw if I can get on one of those spots. But I'm going to go back in the morning and probably run 20, 25 points just to see if there's any more up schooling activity, just to have backups for backups. And then go look for some more on the bed. We found quite a few for it to be so late, the water to be so warm. But there's a lot of guys looking, and they'll find them too. And the weather's not going to be the greatest for Thursday, I think, where they're calling for clouds and thunderstorms. So with any luck, get a good number, get on a good starting spot. Haven't quite figured out what that spot's going to be yet, but man, I've got some places with some big ones. So we'll just have to see. It's fishing. It's got to go your way. But things are looking a lot better than they were yesterday. Yesterday afternoon was terrible. But but I know from past experience that no matter where you go across the country, unless it's the dead of the summer, the fish aren't biting and it's near the spawn, there's got to be some on the bed, and there's a lot more life in those spawning grounds than I thought it should be right now. So put this thing on the trailer, got to fix a rod strap, put some line on a couple of reels, bust out a couple new NGX rods, and go explore a little bit more in the morning. Be done by noon, get the rods ready, and time to go to fight on Thursday. Brad, you gonna ride in the kid's seat or you gonna ride with us? Two more. Come on, Ryan.
Who's drinking the beer?
Facebook?
Yeah.
No, I have to do it separately.
This is a horrible lake.
But
This is a
I went through my whole box last night looking for the best frog.
He said this is a horrible lake. It is. It's only good at certain times.
When they get offshore, it's good.
That's funny because I heard two guys from Texas yesterday, one dude from Virginia, one from Alaska, another guy from Maryland. All of them were sitting next to me when we were putting all of our stuff up, and they pulled up and they were like, "This lake sucks. We don't ever want to come back here again." Talking about horrible.
Horrible. They're just like, look, every lake in the country, it can be good. Like you hear people say, this lake is all, and they all are, but they're all conditional. Like they're only good for these amount of months or these amount.
What kind of fishing? There's some lakes. Some lakes that they suck when they're on the bank and they're not good till everything gets offshore.
I agree. That's what I said. They're all conditional. Like, but there are a few lakes in this country that are good 365. Other than end of like September, first part of October, ain't a fucking lake in the country where they get hardly then. Most
Fork doesn't count because they can't ever get taken out. Sometimes I think they just get caught for fun.
No,
like, hey, y'all, watch this.
Fork
There goes Tyler right there.
suck too.
Yeah.
Well, I would do that. I would do that before most of the other things because I feel like their fish are going to be. They got been working on a crane a lot lately. 12-hour shifts. Overtime.
When I first started fishing.
Whatever. And catch at least 4.
Yeah, I agree.
And Brock's only getting 1, but it's a 5-pounder.
Me too.
But that doesn't make sense. There should be more. And there's no doubt in my mind where you catch one, there's another one. Because the other day I showed Strickland when I pulled down, I threw out there, I was like, this is a place that doesn't get hit much, but I'm gonna cast. I cast out to the right a little bit further off of it, hit the bottom. As soon as I hit, I caught a 3-pounder. Made another cast a little bit closer and I caught one. I said, what is see if there's any more? I made another cast and I could see them. And every time I caught one, I would bring them closer and closer to the bank, to the boat. And there was probably
You're talking about on a bar.
10 or 15
You're not talking
fish.
about on the riprap.
No, on a riprap point, just but it had a shallow bar that comes right off of it.
Yeah.
And I kept pulling them too.
I told you they come up blowing beside me on a damn, wasn't even a point. Remember me telling you that?
Yeah, but see, but they were probably coming up out of the grass.
They probably.
I got the crap beat out of me.
In this lake, at some point in its life, it gets released at your hour. It's the only place I really want to do.
Yeah. Oh, that's what.
Yep, I'm coming video on this year.
Poop in there.
My ladder's too short to get up there, so I had to
He pooped.
drive the truck to the yard and pull the truck
You
up
pooped.
to the side. 824. 1500.
I'm shaking. I'm not lying right there. I won over $250,000 on that worm and my own check here.
Come on.
Power shaky head. I throw it on 17 to 20 pound test. Ain't no.
I've caught a lot.
Which I don't.
The Magic's good, but they only make it in the trick. I haven't seen it.
It's the same. It's the same
Magnet.
exact rod.
Pretty
that-
sure they do.
Is that it? Is that the?
It's smooth. Look.
I haven't caught quite as many this year on them. Like, I was throwing one yesterday on Hartwell and
Got the same
I could
drag
hear
the
a
other's
bite
got.
on it, but as soon as I went to, you know, just a regular finesse, they were picking it up better. But I think that's mainly because there's so many spots.
See, my strikes won't even do that no more.
Yeah, but here, reel it up. It's smooth as can be. Don't catch my worm.
How'd you know I was getting ready to flip that joker?
Hey, you notice that? You got a thing that I got.
Yeah.
That's what I was. But that's how.
That rod feels really, really good. The reel feels good too.
It's brand new.